Welcome back to Brain Bitesize. Today, we're diving deep into the intriguing world of personality types, focusing specifically on the INTJ, often known as the architect or the mastermind of the personality spectrum. INTJs are celebrated for their strategic thinking, analytical prowess, and visionary ideas. They are the planners, the innovators, the ones who see possibilities where others see obstacles. But like every personality type, INTJs have their unique set of challenges. In this video, we'll explore 7 areas where INTJs might find themselves at a disadvantage compared to others. Whether you're an INTJ, know someone who is, or are simply curious about different personality dynamics, stick around. You might discover something new. Number 1. Handling emotional situations. First on our list is the challenge INTJs face in handling emotional situations. Navigating the complex landscape of emotions can be particularly daunting for INTJs. Their cognitive preferences lean heavily toward logic, analysis, and strategic thinking. While they excel in rational decision-making and problem-solving, the realm of emotions often feels like uncharted territory. Emotions can be elusive and unpredictable, lacking the structured logic that INTJs naturally gravitate towards. They may find it difficult to identify and articulate their feelings, let alone comprehend the emotional states of others. This can lead to a degree of discomfort or uncertainty in situations that require emotional sensitivity. In personal relationships, INTJs might struggle to express their emotions openly. The vulnerability associated with sharing feelings can clash with their inclination to maintain a composed and controlled demeanor. This internal conflict may create a disconnect, especially when others desire emotional openness and understanding. When faced with emotional situations, INTJs often default to their analytical mode, attempting to dissect and solve the problem logically. While this approach is effective in many scenarios, it may not be conducive to addressing the nuanced and subjective nature of emotions. Treating emotions as challenges to be solved can unintentionally distance INTJs from the empathetic responses that others seek. Number 2. Collaborating on group projects. Second, let's delve into the nuances of INTJs collaborating on group projects. INTJs often thrive in independent and strategic endeavors where they can execute their vision without external interference. The prospect of teamwork can evoke mixed feelings, enthusiasm for shared goals and potential frustration with group dynamics. INTJs approach tasks strategically, always seeking the most efficient and effective solutions. This can sometimes clash with the collaborative nature of group projects, where decision-making involves input from multiple individuals with varying perspectives. Their inclination to prioritize logic and optimal outcomes may lead to impatience with what they perceive as unnecessary discussions or deviations from the most direct path to success. Their preference for autonomy might manifest as hesitancy to embrace group collaboration fully. While they recognize the value of teamwork, they may find solace in the freedom of independent work, where they can align projects with their strategic vision. Dealing with differing opinions or approaches can be challenging, as the need for compromise and negotiation may feel like obstacles rather than opportunities. Communication styles also play a significant role. INTJs are known for their direct approach, which can sometimes be misconstrued as lacking diplomacy or empathy. This can affect interpersonal dynamics within the group, potentially leading to misunderstandings or friction. Number 3. Navigating social nuances. Third on our list is the challenge INTJs face in navigating social nuances. Social interactions can sometimes feel like a complex puzzle, with unspoken rules and subtle cues that aren't always immediately apparent. These subtleties may be less intuitive for INTJs who excel in logical thinking and strategic planning. In social situations, INTJs often prioritize direct communication and logical reasoning over the nuanced dance of social conventions. They value efficiency and may struggle with small talk or social rituals that don't contribute directly to exchanging ideas. This directness can sometimes be perceived as aloofness or disinterest, even when that's not the case. Understanding and responding to emotional cues is another area where INTJs may face challenges. Deciphering the emotions of others or expressing their feelings can feel less intuitive, potentially creating a gap in interpersonal dynamics. Since emotions play a significant role in human interaction, this gap can lead to misunderstandings. Moreover, INTJs' preference for honesty and authenticity means they might view social politeness or white lies as unnecessary. While this straightforwardness is admirable, it can sometimes lead to unintentional bluntness or perceived insensitivity, impacting their social relationships. Number 4. Dealing with redundancy. The fourth challenge is dealing with redundancy. INTJs have an innate desire for innovation, efficiency, and novel ideas. The repetitive nature of redundant tasks can feel particularly uninspiring, failing to engage their analytical minds and leading to monotony and frustration. They thrive on intellectual stimulation and enjoy challenges that allow them to exercise their problem-solving capabilities. Redundant tasks lack complexity and novelty and must align with their preference for tackling new and intricate problems. This absence of stimulation can result in dissatisfaction and restlessness. Their strategic mindset seeks optimal solutions, and redundancy can be seen as an obstacle to efficiency. Repetition may seem counterproductive, as INTJs prefer to invest time and energy in activities that contribute to their long-term goals. In professional contexts, they may find it difficult to stay engaged when faced with routine tasks, prompting them to seek new challenges that offer intellectual stimulation. Number 5. Adapting quickly to change. 5th. Adapting quickly to change can be a complex process for INTJs. They thrive on structure, planning, and a sense of control. Sudden or unexpected changes can disrupt their well-thought-out plans, requiring them to recalibrate and adjust rapidly. INTJs naturally anticipate and prepare for future scenarios, aligning their actions with strategic visions. Unexpected changes challenge this approach, necessitating a swift shift in gears that may unsettle their comfort with stability and predictability. They may also find it easier to embrace changes with a clear rationale or strategic purpose. Deviations from their plans might evoke resistance or skepticism, especially if they don't see how these changes align with their goals. Moreover, their preference for in-depth analysis means they may feel uncomfortable making quick decisions without thoroughly examining all relevant factors. This desire for comprehensive understanding can clash with the need for swift adaptation in dynamic environments. Number 6. Expressing feelings openly. For INTJs who prioritize logic, analysis, and strategic thinking, delving into the world of emotions can feel vulnerable and unfamiliar. Sharing personal sentiments openly may not come naturally to them. They may find it challenging to articulate their feelings because emotions often lack the structured logic they prefer. This can create a sense of vulnerability, as expressing emotions requires stepping outside their comfort zone of reason and control. INTJs might also struggle with societal expectations of openly sharing feelings, especially if they view such expressions as potentially disrupting their efficiency and focus. Maintaining a composed and controlled exterior feels more comfortable, leading them to keep their emotions private. This inclination can be misconstrued in personal relationships as aloofness or a lack of emotional investment. Loved ones may desire more open emotional expression, and INTJs may need to find a balance between their natural tendencies and the emotional needs of those around them. Their tendency to prioritize logic over sentimentality means they might not see the point in sharing emotions simply for the sake of it. This can lead to misunderstandings, as others might interpret their reserved nature as indifference. While INTJs possess remarkable strengths in strategic thinking, problem-solving, and visionary planning, they may face challenges in areas requiring emotional intelligence, adaptability, and social finesse. Recognizing these potential pitfalls is the first step toward personal growth and more fulfilling relationships. Number 7. Engaging in small talk. Last but certainly not least, engaging in small talk is an area where INTJs might need help compared to others. Small talk often serves as a social lubricant, easing people into conversations and building rapport. However, small talk can feel superficial and unproductive for INTJs, who value depth and meaningful discussions. INTJs prefer conversations that involve exchanging ideas, exploring concepts, and delving into topics that stimulate their intellect. Chit-chatting about the weather or everyday trivialities may not capture their interest, leading them to disengage or appear disinterested. This can pose a challenge in social settings where small talk is the norm, and is often the first step toward building connections. Their inclination toward directness and efficiency means they might bypass the pleasantries and get straight to the point. While this approach is appreciated in certain contexts, it can sometimes be perceived as abrupt or unfriendly in casual social interactions. Moreover, INTJs may find it draining to engage in conversations that don't offer intellectual stimulation. This can make networking events, casual gatherings, or social functions particularly taxing, as they require sustained engagement in small talk. Remember, no personality type is without its strengths and weaknesses. Embracing all aspects of ourselves allows us to navigate the world more effectively and compassionately. If you found this video insightful, please like, share, and subscribe for more content on personality types and personal development. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.